Hi everybody! So today I'm going to do a guitar tutorial for Sky High Expectations, which is an original that I wrote, and I posted it on TikTok and someone requested that I do this tutorial. I thought it was a great idea. So we're going to start no capo, standard tuning, and I'm going to break this video down into sections. First, I'll do the chorus, verse 1, verse 2, just teaching you the chords and the timing for each phrase. I'll break down each phrase individually, count it out, and we're just going to do a nice, simple strum. Once we go through that, I'll go through each of the sections again, teaching you the picking pattern that I use. And then at the very end, I'll just play straight through the song with lyrics and the picking pattern, and you can play along as many times as you like to get comfortable with it. Let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start with the chorus. Now the chorus has 4 phrases and utilizes 4 chords. So the 4 chords you're going to need are C major, A minor, D minor, and F major. Now the first 3 phrases, you're just going to utilize a C major to an A minor pattern. So it's just going to be a C major played for 4 beats to an A minor played for 4 beats. And you're just going to go back and forth between the two. So the first 3 phrases are going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, for our final phrase, we're going to go from that A minor that we just played to a D minor. And our D minor is going to be played for another 4 counts. From there, we're going to go to an F major, played for 2 counts, and back to C major, which will be played for 4 counts. Now, the reason that it's going to have 4 counts is because there's a transitional measure between the end of the chorus and the beginning of the first verse and the second verse. It's just a 2-beat measure. So to put that into context, the final phrase of the chorus is going to sound like this. Starting on our D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, verse. So that's our chorus, and now I'm going to play it straight through, strumming and counting. So our 4 phrases of our chorus are going to sound like this, starting with C major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, verse. And so that's exactly what you're going to do through the first chorus and the second chorus. Now the third chorus switches up a little bit at the end. So the first 3 phrases will be the same. The 4th phrase is almost the same, but we don't have that measure tacked on at the end. That 2-beat measure is not at the end. So our D minor will still be held for 4 beats, played for 4 beats, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. F major for 2 beats. And then the C major truly will just have 2 beats. Now, in place of that 2-bar measure at the end, we're actually going to tack on a 5th phrase. And the 5th phrase is going to be exactly the same as the 4th phrase. D minor for 4 counts, F major for 2, and C major for 2. Of course, it's the end of the song, so that C major you can let it ring as long as you feel like before cutting it off. So, to put that into context, this is what the last chorus is going to sound like, strumming and counting. The whole way through, starting on C major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can just let that ring then. Moving on to our first verse. Our first verse has 7 phrases and utilizes the same 4 chords as our chorus with the addition of G major. So, our first 2 phrases of our first verse are the same pattern as the chorus, that's C major to A minor, each one having 2 beats. So the first 2 phrases of the first verse sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, our third phrase, we go back to that D minor, F major, C major, but this time, all 3 chords will have 4 counts, which will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on to our fourth phrase of our first verse, we have another D minor for 4 beats, a G major, so this is where we see that G major, for 2 beats, to a C major for 2 beats. So our fourth phrase is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our fifth and sixth phrases are going to be exactly the same as our first and second phrase, with the C major to the A minor, each one being held for 4 counts. Now our final phrase, our seventh phrase, we're going to go back to that D minor for 4 counts, F major for 4 counts, and then end on a G major for 4 counts. And at the end there, we're going to tack on a measure of 4 counts where you're just letting that G ring. And that's how we transition back into our chorus. So that seventh phrase, including that measure of rest, is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, chorus. All right, so for our second and final verse, we have another 7 phrases, and we are going to use the same chords, our 5 chords that we learned for the last verse. Now, the first phrase of our second verse is just, once again, that C major to A minor pattern. And we'll play it twice, and once again, both of the chords will have 4 counts. So our first phrase will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For our second phrase, we're going to play that pattern one more time. C major for 4, A minor for 4. Then we'll go to D minor for 4 counts, and then G major, and we're just going to pluck. Well, you can either just pluck the top string, or you can strum. And you're just going to hold that note for 4 counts. So our second phrase will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our third phrase, we are introduced to a new pattern, which is D minor to A minor. And you play the D minor a total of 3 times and the A minor a total of 2 times, each chord getting 4 counts. So our third phrase will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our fourth phrase is just going to be a G. And again, you can either strum or pluck, and it's just going to be held for 4 counts. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there will be a 4 count measure of just pause, where you're just continuing to let that G ring to transition into the second part of the second verse. And you can sort of think of it as having 2 separate sections, the first 4 phrases and the 5th, 6th, and 7th phrase. So going from the G in the 4th phrase into the 5th phrase, where we're starting with a D minor, and then I'll break that down in a second, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, our 5th phrase just has that D minor for 4 counts and A minor for 4 counts again. Our 6th phrase is exactly the same as the 5th one, D minor for 4 counts and A minor for 4 counts. And then our final phrase, our 7th phrase, is D minor for 4 counts, F major for 4 counts, C major for 4 counts, and then for another 4 counts, you're just going to let that C you just played ring out. And that'll be our transition back into our final chorus. So our second section of our second verse, which is phrase 5 to phrase 7, will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. All together, our second verse will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus.